I began to give up on me when I took a look at reality. I said, what am I still trying for? Lord, you don't need me anymore. It must have been something that I had done to make you choose another one. Why am I still in this race? I know I'm losing my place. Then you told me I still want you. I still need you. Nobody else can do what I want you to do. That's why I created you. You said I am the one who knows who you are, and I'll take you near and I'll take you far. Tramaine, I'll never leave you alone. You'll never be on your own. You said, now don't you worry, I don't forget. I've never broken one promise yet. You must begin to see that you are important to me. Then you told me I still want you, and I still need you. Nobody else can do what I want you to do. That's why I created you. I still want you. I still need you. Nobody else can do what I want you to do. Hey, that's why I created you. I still want you. And yes, I really need you. Nobody, no one can do what I want you to do. That's why I created you. Mr. Stanley Turrentine. Woo! incomplete. Always coming up just shy of what I need. Telling myself all the things I can never be. But I'm through with that kind of thinking. 'Cause it would never get me anywhere. And now I'm thinking outside of the box. And I put my faith to work. Lord, I trust in you, and I'm ready to prove. If I got to walk on water to get to where I gotta go, I'm gonna walk on water, and I won't be afraid no more. If I got to walk on water, I know it takes a miracle. I'm gonna walk on water. I'm gonna walk on it, walk on it, walk. Now the truth is, I'm not gonna tell myself the same old lie. That I can never be more than what I see right now. 'Cause I know where the proof is. It's when I see me like I'm looking through God's eyes. Believe I got the doubt, but I'm through with that kind of thinking. 'Cause it would never get me anywhere. And now I'm thinking outside of the box. And I put my faith to work. Lord, I'm trusting you, and I'm ready to prove. If I got to walk on water, if I to get to where I gotta go, I'm gonna walk on water. I'm walking. I won't be afraid. I won't be afraid. Walk on water. I know it takes a miracle. I'm gonna walk on water. I'm gonna walk on. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. Ain't nothing gonna block me. One foot in front of the other. Step by step by step by step by. Ain't no room for excuses. They won't let you reach your goal. No one pride, it's so useless. And you know that pride, it comes before the fall. I gotta be. And get rid of things that I don't need. No one's stopping me but me. If I got to walk on water to get to where I gotta go. Never be afraid no more. Stepping out on it. I'm gonna walk on water. It's my time. Walk on water. I gotta go. Walk on water. On my way. Walk on water to the island. Walk on water. Walk on water. Walk on water. I'm gonna walk on it. Walk on it. Walk on it. Won't let nothing stop me. Step by step by step. I'll keep on telling myself I got this. Step by step by step by step by.
Hey everybody, welcome to the midday moment. It's so good to be with you today. Hey everybody, it's a healing day over here at the Joneses residence, but it is a healing day. And so I am so grateful for the healing, the flowing healing energy. I am thankful for, yes, energy, healing energy flowing. I'm grateful for that. And so and I'm also grateful to still be able to come live and do the midday moment. I do this for me. I do this for me. This is a part of my spiritual practice. This is a faith-based experience. Welcome, hearts to all of our replay people, hearts to all of our live people. If you're joining us for the first time, I'm your host, Dr. Davina Jones. I do the midday moment for me. It's a part of my spiritual experience. It's a part of my spiritual practice to keep my faith build up, to keep my hope build up, to sustain me. It's a part of my daily bread. It is how I do everything else that I do. Anything that I'm doing, anything that you see me manifesting, creating, working in, and so forth, it's because of my spiritual practice, either the absence of or the implementation of. Did you hear that? Anything that you see me manifesting is because of my spiritual practices, either the absence of, the in between of, or the implementation of. Okay. It's all based on how I am situating myself in my spiritual practices. So, welcome. I do it for me. And yet, I'm called to share out loud. I've been using the metaphor like singing. Many of us sing. Some people call to sing out loud. Not everybody. Everybody's not called to sing out loud. So I'm called to teach and share out loud. As I heal, I'm called to share it out loud. As I am restored, I'm called to share it out loud. As I remember, as I bring things to my memory, okay, I'm called to share it out loud. And so I pray that you are encouraged and blessed. Listen, we are back at it. 10 shares a day. 10 shares a day. Sometimes I wait and I do it at midnight. I share it as a midnight moment, but you can share it as a midday moment, a mid-morning moment, mid-after, whatever, however. But we are asking that you share. Don't be stingy. Drop it in somebody's text message, somebody's DM, or you can just straight out share it on your Facebook page, okay? And so we are encouraging and inviting you to share the inspiration as you are inspired. I like to hear Bishop Pearson used to say, I've been inspirited. I have been inspired. I have been inspirited. So as you are inspirited, as you are inspired, share. All right, now listen. I have been operating and studying in tandem with the daily download. I call it the masterclass. It's taught by Dr. Darrell R. Pulley. I copy it here on the Midday Moment page. Okay, that's my masterclass, y'all. I have grown into this as the masterclass. Okay, and it is masterful. And so, but I'm particularly interested in the current study and being in tandem because we are supporting the publication of the Kingdom Study Bible, an opportunity for you to study a system of thinking, a new system of being. I always start with thinking, but it's really being. A new system of being, a new system of being, how you see yourself as the beloved offspring, not a mistake. There's nothing about you that's a mistake or an error, okay? That ties right into the message for today, the reflection for today. And so we are offering you this opportunity to adapt, to graduate into a new system of being. Come on, admit to yourself some of this stuff you tired of being. You tired of being some of the stuff they said you were. You tired of being what you thought you were. So we are encouraging you to consider a new way of being, a new way of being, a new way of thinking, new way of speaking, a new way of thinking and hearing. We are encouraging you. You deserve it. You deserve it. And so we're offering, not dictating, just offering what works for us. We don't come on here to bash or judge anybody else's spiritual practice. You got to do what works for you. I told the story. It's a whole bunch of people in my family. We got a whole bunch of stuff about family stuff we've done, news and all, okay? I don't bother people, all right? Because there are some places where my family members are and it's working. It's working. So do what works for you. I'm just sharing what works for me, okay? All right, so as we encourage the publication of the Kingdom Study Bible, it's offering you a new way of being, thinking, hearing, speaking, and all of that. All right. So we've been going. Dr. Pulley has been. I'm gonna say Dr. Pulley because I had to kind of get in where I fit in. Dr. Pulley has been going book by book, chapter by chapter, verse by verse, from Genesis to Revelation. We have made it to First Corinthians, and so hey, if you hadn't caught up, just get on in there. Come on, get in where you fit in. All right, no excuses. Okay, don't give up now. All right. Yeah, we so easy to give up on spiritual things. But listen, I've dabbled a little bit. I'm a church girl, but this is homecoming weekend, so I'll be at homecoming this week. Okay, I'll be back in time for my church experiences. All right, I'm going to homecoming and celebrate a little bit. Let me tell you something about homecoming. They don't get no excuses about these parties. It don't matter how bad the party was last year. None of that matters. Okay, they do not give up on homecoming. The college is in disarray. My alma mater is in disarray. These people still coming to homecoming. They don't give up. Okay. So listen, do not give up. Don't give up on your spiritual practice. All right. So, anyways, I'm in all sorts of rivers today. So, anyways, we are in First Corinthians. Come on and get in where you fit in. And we're in chapter 3. And today, when I come on the midday moment, oftentimes I'm sharing how I've experienced the teaching. And the phrase when Dr. Pulley was teaching, so he went from the verse, you see it here. I copied it here. And so let me read it from my phone. Come on, I had it read. There we go. For we are laborers together with God. I'm going to give you my reflection from the masterclass. Now you go back and watch the masterclass in full for yourself, okay? This is my reflection. For we are laborers together with God. Laborers together with God. That'll preach all by itself right there. Because sometimes we've been taught that God is the laborer. God is the one doing all the stuff. We just sitting here waiting on God to do stuff. We are co-laborers, okay? That's just a little. That's buy one get one free, okay? We are co-laborers together. We are laborers together with God. You are God's field, God's building. 1 Corinthians 3:9. What struck me today, this morning, was when Dr. Pulley said, he used the phrase, no extra you. There are no extra U's. There are no extra U's. And he made reference to the song. We played it in the beginning. I came on a little early so I can have time for my praise and worship, okay? Let you in my living room a little bit, all right? And so we played Tramaine Hawkins. If you didn't hear, you can go back and hear it. We played Tramaine Hawkins, I Still Want You. Let me tell you, that brought back memories. Because when I was in high school, y'all, my first love, maybe my third love, we broke up. I was a mess. I was a basket case, okay? And y'all know what got me through? Tramaine Hawkins' song got me through that nobody else could do what I've created you to do. That's why I created you. It's no extra use. You're the only one. Unrepeatable expression of the divine. You're it. You're it. You're it. It's no backup plan. You're it. You are the co-laborer. And so as I begin to reflect, I wrote it down. Let me try to not try. Let me get my little points out here. Because this was so rich for me today. There are no extra U's. Okay? There are no extra U's. And what I heard God say, Davina, stop breaking up with me. Stop, leave. I'm your partner. We're in this together. Stop leaving me. You know how I leave, God? When I slow down on my practices. Because this song got me through years ago. And I just told y'all last week how I was challenged even with the midday moment. Like, what am I doing on this thing? What am I doing on this thing? What am I on here talking about? Thank God for the Baltimore chapter. Sometimes it's just me and the Baltimore chapter. Well, this is my consciousness holding this thing. So anything that's going to shift here, it's got to shift in me first. And here I was again, 20-some years later, still, having the same conversation. You know why I'm having the same conversation? Because I was not consistent. This song brought me through. I heard the same thing, no extra use. I heard this when I was, 19. I'm 52 now, 19. This song I was playing every day in my dorm room, and it lifted me. My dad likes to say this: everything comes to pull you up and push you out and position you where you need to be. This song did this for me back in my dorm room. And so when I heard Dr. Pulley mention it today, and I thought about some of the questions I've been entertaining, asking, and so forth, I'm like, I heard Spirit say, it's you, baby, because I've been here. We're in this together. I have never left you. You're the one that slow up on your praise and worship here and there. You slow up on your little fasting here and there. You the one keep in and out. You in and out. You in and out. You in and out. But I'm not replacing you. There's no extras. There's no extra. There's no extra you. You know how they do movies and they're like, put the extras in? That's a movie terminology. Truth is, there are no extras. There's no extra you. I'm not replacing you. You're it. This right here is me and you. It's it right here. And I'm consistent, God says. I'm inviting you to be consistent in your praise and worship. Because these practices, let me tell you something, these practices. Now, the principles, they ground you. All the principles we talk about, Okay, divine nature, divine purpose, divine order, divine placement, divine timing, divine provision, divine protection. Okay, I think I got them all. Might be one or two in there. They ground you. They kind of ground you, but they ground you. But what keeps you, what sustains you in the rhythm of life, in the rhythm of abundant living, are these practices, reading and studying the scripture. As much as I may have questioned aspects about my life, my study, the midday moment, I have been here the midday moment since the pandemic. I've been here. I'm going to give myself some points for that. And in addition to being here, stay with the togetherness, stay with the co-laborer, keep up all the rest of your practices when you need them. I love when Dr. Pulley said on Sunday, you're not going to get all of them at the same time, not going to get all of them in one day. But you got some cornerstones. Stick with your cornerstones. And maybe for 3 months, your cornerstone is praise and worship and studying. And maybe the next 3 months, your cornerstone is fasting and forgiving and feasting. That's fine. You can rotate them out, but stick to them. That's the point. Be consistent. Be consistent in your partnership. Be consistent as a co-laborer. I'm inviting you to be consistent, not judging you, just making you aware. I didn't feel judged this morning as I had this conversation with God. I just felt like I was made aware. And so I am, I am yet again. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm yet again making this commitment. I'm yet again stepping up, stepping into and into the consciousness of being sustained by my practices, keeping up on my spiritual practices. My body was so sore the other day, and I was like, oh my God, it's been 2 days I haven't done my yoga stretches. Granted, I wasn't feeling well. I was healing, but let me tell you something. You better heal while you stretch. Yeah, else you're not gonna just be sniffling and not walking. This thing is real for me. It is real for me. It is so real for me. And so there are no extra yous, y'all. God doesn't have a backup plan for you. It is you. And you are being invited into this co-laboring experience with God. Yes, you are co-laboring with God for the life you desire and the life you deserve. It's not a magic wand where God is just sitting up there and you just look and wink your eye and then God does things. We are co-laborers. And how do you do it? In your practices. Why? So that you can remember who you are, your being. Come on, Kingdom students. You can remember who you are, your being. And you can think the thoughts that you're supposed to think. You can say the things. Our vocabulary is very intentional. You can say the things you need to say. You don't have to judge yourself. When you say, ooh, okay, let me work on that. My great grandmother used to say, can't nothing slip out of it if it ain't in you. We used to say, tell my grandmother sometimes, ooh, that slipped. And my great grandmother say, it can't slip out of you if it ain't in you. So when you say it, it was there. It's in you. Don't judge yourself. Just fix it. That's it. Just work on it. Just work on it. Be consistent in your practices so that you can be consistent as a co-laborer. That's going to allow you to remember your being, who you are. It's something about remembering who you are. And it causes you to stand up in situations. When you remember who you are, it causes you to stand up in situations. Y'all remember The Color Purple? With Miss Seeley, remember who she was? She stood up at that table. You hear me? She said, I may be black, but I'll say to you, they may call you black, ugly, and poor. She said, I may be black, ugly, and poor, but dear God, I'm here. She was remembering. If nobody else told me who I was, Suge told me, and she stood up. When you remember who you are, you stand up. You stand up in situations. You stand up in your family. You stand up at work. You stand up in the community. Not standing up to cuss people out, but to stand up in the truth of who you are so that you can manifest God for yourself and for others that are watching and with you. So I'm inviting you. I'm encouraged. This is how I experience the midday moment. I'm at the daily download. Okay, so you work with how you experience. This is how I work with it. And I offered you this other song today because as I went back to listen to the Tramaine Hawkins song, I also have on my TV over here the gospel music playing. As soon as Tramaine finished, Walk on Water came on. And this was a song, I think Dr. Pooh was the first person that shared this song with me. And about a month ago, same thing. When I heard that song, honey, I was walking on water. Walking on water. But you have to be consistent in your practices. You don't listen to the song one day 20 years ago, or it's 20 years later. You digging in the same little mud pile. No judgment, just awareness, okay? Just awareness. And it's all good. So I'm encouraging you today. All right, that's it for me, y'all. I'm blessed. I'm so blessed. And so yes, we share with you Tramaine Hawkins, and we share with you Lena, Byrd, Miles, Walk on Water. I'm choosing. That's the importance. That's why these practices are so important, because whether it's praise and worship or another practice, it can just start to shift you just like that. But you have to keep it going. Keep it going. You don't put oil in the car one day and then you never change the oil. You don't put gas in the car one day and the car just drives for 50 years because you put gas in it in 1975. You must keep it going. So I'm encouraging you. The benefits are amazing. Am I getting ready to manifest some stuff? Yes, I am. And I said, let me correct, because I said, hey, 20 years later, you still working in the same mud pile. My therapist would say that's not possible. It's not possible because you're constantly evolving, you're constantly changing. Your body cells are new. You don't even have the same body cells. Your cells are new. Everything about you really is constantly evolving and changing. So you're being reminded it's not really the same mud. It's not. They say you can't really step into the same river twice. That's what they say. And I'm going to apply that. And that'll help you to stay out of condemnation, all right? You just have to remember the lesson, remember the song, remember the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. That's what you're doing. Just remembering the goodness of the Lord, okay? So let your practices do that for you. That's it, y'all. That's all I got. It blessed me. Bless me something else. Bless my whole soul. Bless my whole soul, as Kenneth Butler used to say. Bless my whole soul. All right. I love y'all. Listen, since y'all made it here, we might as well affirm. Can we affirm the blessing of the Lord? Let me pull up Sherwin. Let's affirm the blessing of the Lord. Since we made it here, we might as well affirm the blessing of the Lord. I love you. Listen, I exalt God as the everywhere, where you are, where I am, the everywhere, evenly present spirit. Present there, no less, no greater here. Evenly present spirit of absolute good. When you do not sense the good, you can do what is demonstrated in Genesis. It's become my favorite prayer model now. You can do what's demonstrated in Genesis. Go into the chaos, go into the darkness, go into what seems to be the nothingness and call out the good, call out the light. It's there. It just needs to be deciphered. And you, as a co-laborer with God, you can decipher. That's what your practices help you to do. They help you to decipher the good in the midst of darkness, in the midst of chaos, in the midst of what seems to be emptiness. All right. Oh, bless the name of the Lord. All right, let's affirm the blessing of the Lord. I love you and I bless you. Y'all have a wonderful, beautiful, productive, marvelous, glorious day. All right, here we go.
Something good gonna happen in this year.
Yes.
And I am grateful
Yes.
that I made it here.
Yes.
Yesterday's gone and a new day has appeared.
Come on, Cheryl.
And I am grateful that I made it here. Blessings gonna find me here. Oh yeah. Favor gonna find me here. Oh yeah. I miss say money gonna find me here. Blessings gonna find me here. Oh yeah. Round and round, these seasons I've been facing.
Yeah.
But this year, your blessings I'm embracing. Hey, healing have come my way.
Blessings have to come my way. Winning, we winning, and we here to stay. It's the blessings me say will find me here.